Just like this, there's one hand. A little bit more.
It's a big day for campaign volunteer Carlos MARROQUIN.
Okay, there you go. So we may have a little challenge because of the wind.
His hero, Democratic frontrunner Bernie Sanders, is coming to Los Angeles.
We need to bail out the people, not Wall Street.
This band of volunteers is part of a growing movement demanding political revolution in America.
Bernie Sanders, not for sale!
We need a system that works for all of us. It is powered by the people. That is what grassroots is all about.
We are unstoppable because Bernie's world is possible.
The next President of the United States, Bernie Sanders!
For decades, Sanders has held on to a vision scorned by the masses, a socialist America.
My family cares for your family cares for my family, we grow together.
His promise of universal healthcare, free education and an end to corporate greed is suddenly all the rage.
We got to fight the powers that be. Let me you say, fight the power. You got to fight, say what's wrong, fight the power.
The power he's promised to fight includes those in charge of the party, making Bernie Sanders a public enemy of the Democratic establishment.
Looking at Bernie as a potential nominee brings fear and despair.
Like many in Washington, former Democrat advisor Norm Ornstein sees Bernie Sanders as more insurgent than ally.
If he wins the nomination, it will be, in a sense, a hostile takeover of the Democratic Party.
Is Bernie Sanders electable?
And with Sanders at the top of the ticket, maybe we have a Republican president, a Republican Senate, and a Republican House. And with a president who's a narcissistic sociopath with autocratic tendencies, that's not a pretty picture.
The embodiment of establishment politics is former Vice President Joe Biden. His early campaign bombed, but he was remade in South Carolina 3 days ago. In the hours before the Super Tuesday vote, 2 moderate candidates have dropped out to help Biden stop the Sanders surge.
I'm looking for a president who will draw out what is best in each of us. We have found that leader in Vice President, soon-to-be President, Joe Biden.
He's not a dream candidate, prone to rambling speeches and gaffes.
All men and women created by you know the thing.
Joe Biden is about to be tested again by another powerful outsider.
A successful entrepreneur, Mike built a business with 20,000 employees.
Former Republican Mayor of New York, Mike Bloomberg, is a late starter in this contest, but he's betting $600 million in ads will more than make up for it.
As president,
He's so rich, he could spend that amount 150 times over and still be a billionaire.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
He gave away $3.3 billion last year, which, according to the Forbes estimate, is more than Donald Trump's total net worth.
New York Times journalist Nicholas KULISH spent months investigating the many ways Bloomberg's immense wealth is converted into popularity and power.
There's this powerful kind of gravitational pull to his money, knowing that he gives millions of dollars to cities around the country. If you're a mayor, you have to ask yourself, maybe those millions could come my way.
Newsome grew up in the Bronx and now leads the local chapter of Black Lives Matter.
what are you doing out here?
On this corner, he was regularly targeted under Mayor Bloomberg's most controversial policy known as stop and frisk.
So just imagine, a weekly occurrence was for somebody to point a gun at you. Michael Bloomberg, as the mayor, was supposed to protect us, and he didn't. He victimized us.
In Los Angeles, members of Bernie's grassroots army still have a spring in their step. In the delegate-rich states of California and Texas, he remains the man to beat. The Democratic Party establishment is now actively working to blunt the Sanders campaign. They're hoping he falls short of a clear majority at the convention in July, forcing a second-round vote where the party power brokers can step in and hand the nomination to someone else, anyone but Bernie Sanders.
The corporate establishment, the political establishment, you are making them very nervous.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.